Hello everyone. So let's start this subject. Before starting this subject, we should know some basic concepts of DBMS like data, information, and database. So a data is a raw facts of figure. A data is a raw facts of figure like examples are images, text, video. I write, suppose I write 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3 are numbers, but this is a data. For me. A image. Suppose there is an image of a penguin. So that is a data. A video of a DBMS. So that is a data. So data is a raw facts of figure. But in DBMS, in database, data is in the form of table. And what is a table? A table is a collection of row or column. We can say that table is a collection of row or column. Suppose there is a table. There is a student record and there is a student address. So that is a table. So information. Next is information. Information is a processing meaningful data which can be used. Means a data which is usable, which has some meaning. That is the information. I can say that you study a book. You study a book and you gain a knowledge. So that book is a data for you. And knowledge is the information and you gain information. Okay. And information means you gain some meaningful data. You gain some knowledge. So that is the information. Then next is a database. A database is a collection of data, one or more related data. A database is a collection of related information. I can say that simply collection of similar types of data. Examples, Google Map. How can a Google Map can be a database? Because there is a map of different states. There is a map of all countries. So that there is a collection of map. So it is a what? It is a database. YouTube. In YouTube is also a kind of database because there is a collection of video. So that is a database. Instagram. In Instagram, there is a collection of images. So that is a database. Okay. So best example is that I gave you an assignment that on DBMS. Write an assignment on DBMS and I gave you 5 questions. So for that 5 questions, you study a book and you go for some online tutorials. You study them and write your assignment. So that books and that online assignments are what? Are data for you. And that assignment you write is information because you gain some meaningful data. You collect that meaningful data and write. So that is information. You are gaining knowledge. So that is the difference between data and information. Next, DBMS. DBMS is a software designed to maintain and utilizing large collection of data. DBMS, Database Management System, is a software designed to maintain and utilizing large collection of data. We can say that DBMS is a kind of software. DBMS is a kind of software that allow you to create your data and to maintain your data. Okay, so it is a collection of, we can say that it is a collection of set of programs. It is a collection of interrelated data and set of programs to access your data or to access those data is DBMS. A database plus management system. Database is what? A database is a collection of similar type of data. Suppose you have a data of school. You have to create a database of school. So in school, there is a data of first student, Then second, there is a data of teachers. Then third, there is a data of principal. Then fourth, there is a data of school affiliation. Okay, so that four data in database, there that four data is in the form of table, and table is the collection of row and column. And management system, we can say that management system is a set of programs. Okay, set of programs in which, so DBMS is like that. I say you that the school data, the school database. So in that management system, you maintain your school database, you create your data, you can add new students, you can add new teachers, you can delete students, you can delete your teachers, you can modify any data, you can extract, you can retrieve, you can store, you can index your data. So all these facilities are provided by DBMS. So DBMS is used in many areas, and examples are Oracle, MySQL, SQLite, and also there is a many platforms are provided by IBM, and there are so much many examples. The next, DBMS applications. DBMS applications. DBMS applications. We can know know that. DBMS applications. DBMS application is used in many areas. Banking. First is banking. So in banking, suppose in bank system, there are many customers, and each customer has a record in their banking system. Their all transactions, their all withdrawing, their all whatever they do, whatever transactions go on every day. So there is a record, there is a data of each customer, which is maintained in a database management system. Then next is airlines. Suppose you do your reservation and see your and also book your schedule, timing. So airlines also have a database system. In universities, like students enroll their data or they fill their online form. So all these things are recorded in a database of university, their registration, their grades, they see their marks. So all these are designed in the university system. Suppose there is a student of name Shiv. Okay, he take admission in a BTech. Okay, so he get his portal. He get his portal or dashboard of university, in which there is information of the student. His name is Shiv. His course information, his address, okay, his fee structure, his subjects, his marks. All these things are recorded in that database. So that's best example. Then human resources. In HR, there is a record of employee, there is a record of salaries, there is a record of tax, and in sales there is a record of how many customers are yours, how many product you sell, how many you purchase. So all these are the examples of applications of DBMS. And next is a file system. So a file system, data is stored in a file. One file cannot relate with other file. Okay, in DBMS, in a file system, your data, or we can say that our data is stored in a single file. Suppose I have a record of a student, so that is stored only one single file. We can say that is stored in a flat file. Flat file means it contains the file it contains flat file. Flat files means it contains flat files that have no relation to other files. Only one table is stored in a single file, is known as flat file. Okay, मैं फिर से repeat कर रही हूँ. only one table is stored in a single file is called flat file. In file system, we generally use flat file. Okay, but there are many disadvantages of this because there is a data redundancy. Data redundancy means data is repeated. The data which is repeated data. Okay, that is called data redundancy. There is no security in file system. There is no security. So in data redundancy, I can say that one data which is repeated. A student name is Shiv, which is enrolled on BTech and which is also enrolled on MTech. So one student cannot be enrolled on two courses. So that is wrong. One data is repeated on many times or in many files. So that is wrong. Okay, data redundancy occur. Then next is security. Security means there is no security. There is a security of only password, but that password cannot be so long. That password cannot be controlled. It is not secure because in DBMS security is provided on operating system level and also on command level. But in file system there is not such security provided because the password mechanism not can be protected for so long. वो एक लंबे टाइम तक प्रोटेक्टेड नहीं हो सकता आपका पासवर्ड फाइल सिस्टम में, बट डीबीएमएस आपको प्रोवाइड करवाता है सिक्योरिटी एट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम लेवल एंड एट कमांड and at command level. And third is concurrent access. Concurrent access means at a same time many users can access their data. Okay, but in file system there is not such concurrent access provided. Data sharing, there is no data sharing in file system. There is no data sharing in file system because there is not a such centralized system, and programs are dependent on file. But in database there is a centralized system. In database there is a centralized system. So database provide data sharing, DBMS provide concurrent access, DBMS provide security, DBMS provide data redundancy. So DBMS is much better than file system because in file system you have to make programs. You have to make programs, and for that programs and for that program become dependent on file. That program become dependent on file because that program data is saved in that file. So that is not easy for data sharing and concurrent access and data redundancy occur. Because of this problem, all these things occur. But in DBMS that do not that provide all these things. There is no data redundancy, there is security, there is concurrent access, there is a data dependency, there is a concurrent access, there is atomicity. There are many things which DBMS provides. So DBMS is better than file system. Okay, thank you.